All right, introduction to July's program. Wanted to add some movements that were body weight that'll get your heart rate up. So we're gonna do, the focus is still strength, it's gonna be strength. So you're gonna be working in a rep range of 8 to 12 on the A and B movements. Your tempo is gonna be 202. And don't get stuck in that 10-12 range. I do want you to be working up to some heavier weights and getting into the 8 rep range on the movements that you feel most comfortable with. If there's anything that it's not feeling like it's automatic, like it's the movement itself doesn't feel controlled, then stick with those slightly lighter weights. So those are your A and your B movements, and those are going to be opposing movements. For instance, a push followed by a pull. So you can do them quickly back to back because you're not fatiguing the same muscles. And then the third movement is going to be a plyometric movement, where you're going to be focusing on speed. So lateral skaters, squat jumps, and lunge jumps. So focusing on not how high you go, but how quickly you move through movement pattern. And that, I said, would be in the 8 to 12 rep range as well, but some of the movements you may find easier than others, and in which case you can totally go up to 20 on anything that you want to challenge yourself on. So we're going to start with the core, and obviously plyometric means it's a quick movement, so it doesn't really have a tempo, it's just meant to be fast. Side plank, thread the needle. We got four core movements. They're going to do them back to back, supersets. So the first two are going to be side plank, thread the needle, and then a single leg glute bridge. So thread the needle, hey, don't roll over. Thread the needle, which I don't think we've done since I left you. All right, so you've got your side plank set up, elbow plank, shoulders squared off, hips stacked on top of each other, feet stacked with your toes pointed towards your shins. Come on up into your side plank, top arm up, and drive underneath, rotate, eyes come up to that hand, nice big plank, don't let the hips fall down, and rotate. You start on your left side on the first set, on the second side you should switch around and start on your right side. Then you're going to go into a single leg glute bridge, so a regular glute bridge, your feet are hip width. With the single leg, you're going to bring your feet together. Get your back nice and flat, and then neutral spine. So you're not flattening into the ground and you're not arching your back. You're on neutral spine. Palms facing up. I'm going to start with the right foot up, left knee in towards my chest. You can even hold this knee into place if you'd like. You want to make sure that the foot that's on the ground, the knee isn't moving in and out, but it's staying in alignment with the hip and the ankle. Your weight is primarily in the heel and all the way up. We'll pause at the top and slow on the way down. Look on the way up, pause on the top, slow on the way down. Look on the way up, pause on the top, slow on the way down. So you should be able to do at least 8 reps of those, probably the 8 to 15 rep range. It's meant to activate the glutes, not to fatigue them. So you're going to do those back to back, 2 to 3 times. Then stability ball single leg V up. And stability ball plank stirrup on. So for the V up, you're lying on your back. This is obviously ab focus. Ball is on top of the right leg, hands on top of the ball. Left leg is going to stay planted on the ground, left arm is on the ground. How much you use that right arm will determine if your abs are weak, you're going to need to use that arm quite a bit. If your abs are stronger, you won't need it at all. So the idea is to get nice and straight to start. You're going to roll the ball up the leg, at the same time the leg is going to come up off the ground and the torso comes off the ground. Into a V, that was not very good. Into a V, and control it on the way back down. Into the V, and control it on the way back down. So you're primarily feeling that on the right side in the obliques. And then switch over to the left side. So again, it's going to feel harder on the left side because you've already fatigued some of those muscles. So again, switch which side you start with when you come back to that movement. Then stir the pot. You want to make sure that your feet shoulders are right over the elbows, not back here, not back here, up here. From here, you're making small circles with the ball, trying to maintain balance in the hips. So as you're rotating the ball, you don't want your hips to be moving. You want your hips to stay still. Keeping your shoulders